Understand where to place your lights and what kinds of lights to use to enhance a composition and concept. Here's the hero of the photo, a baker with an apron and a prop. Props are objects that give the subject something to interact with, which makes for a better concept. She's gonna whisk up something, but where? What's the setting? I don't need to build anything new for this. I just swapped out a few parts from this fan model that I have on display to turn the AFOL building room into a kitchen. And I already had a clear idea of how I wanted the photo to look. Light streaming onto the counter where she's whisking. She's behind the counter and framed in the door, and that door is backlit to give her separation and the room more depth. Translating that concept and composition into a lighting setup is quick. A light outside the small windows and aimed down at the counter. Another light placed behind the Lego house where there's another back door to backlight through. To control it, I close the top of the house because I don't want any of that light coming from above where the ceiling should be. That would look off to me. I'll show you what I mean by that later. Then on the opposite side of the kitchen light, I have a bounce card / flag, which I'll also explain in a minute. Here's the final shot. Light coming in from the windows, the minifig framed in the door, and lighting behind to carve her out and show more depth in the environment. And this is a slightly different photo with the same setup. Now I'll walk through every choice I made, but with LED sticks instead of flashes, so you can see the lighting effect easily through my camera lens. We're looking at the scene with just the video light on, without any other lighting, flags, or fill cards placed. If I took a shot now, it would look like this. It's not too bad because the composition still works, but the lighting doesn't match the mood I want at all. The light is just everywhere and boring. To fix that, I start by putting the roof on the house to block the unwanted video light. It's darker and underexposed in the kitchen, but already there's more interesting light on her arm coming from the open side. I increased the shutter speed to 1/4 before bringing in the key light because I had it at 100% brightness and I wasn't sure if it would blow out the scene. Now I'll increase exposure by slowing down the shutter speed again to about where it was before. That's looking a lot better to me. I'm bringing in a white card, which blocks that video light on the right and bounces light from the LED stick in the window on the left. It's lifting shadows just a bit by reflecting light from the LED stick in the window. So now I'm going to turn off that video LED and add my backlighting using another LED stick. Notice how the door lights up, matches the color temp of the other LED stick, and silhouettes her. I'm just going to try some mist and see if it looks better. I'm bumping the exposure by slowing down the shutter speed to 1.6 seconds. Okay, more mist, why not? Alright, let me back up. Now that the video light is off, here's the effect of that white card. Without it, deep shadow. With it, lighter shadows. Distance and angle also play a part here. So now I'm just going to turn the lights on and off to show the effects of each. Look again at the difference between having backlighting with the second light and without. It's a huge difference to me. If I turn off the key light, the backlight is clearly carving out a form in the transparent door. I'll turn the video light on again with just that backlight on. Not great, but I can remove the white card to let in that light for a different look. It's not too bad actually. Again, the composition and concept are the bones of the photo. Now I have all lights on with the white card in place. It's good, but not as moody as I wanted. And now I'll pop off the top and turn off the video light. And this is what I mean about light from the key spilling everywhere, making it look wrong. It's much better with the top on. So that's how you think about light. Lighting is an art and has purpose. It's not just throwing light anywhere hoping to make a dull photo interesting. I hope you learned something useful. This is 4Bricks Tall. Catch you next time.